how can I find my motivation and discipline towards exercise? We are not logical animals. Probably you noticed that. We think, oh yeah, I need, everything what Bridget just said is amazing. Yeah, I can't. I don't know, something, and then I see food, I eat, and then, already is inside. And then even we don't notice sometimes. Yeah, exercise is the same. I need to exercise more, I need to move, and then I don't go to the gym, I don't enroll in anything, and because we are not, we don't work with logical, we work with emotions. And I'm going to answer the question, I'm going to try to give 2 examples. How can we find motivation with simple strategies? So I'm going to start with myself. This is photos of myself. So here, my background in martial arts. Here is me when I was maybe 14, 16, I remember, 16, playing basketball. Here is me, gymnastics, my brother, family. Animal flow 10 years ago. My last competitions when I was maybe 42 years old in Melbourne. And 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, I started doing contact impro dance. This is only a few sports. I play so many others. I don't have space for more here, okay? And what can we see here common to all these images? I'm always with people. I'm always with people. I hate to do exercise by myself. Okay? If I need to do, I guarantee you. But when I do that, when I have a goal, like I have a competition, I train for competition, I train to do my best. Then I will train alone, and if I did 2 hours. If I don't have competition, if I don't have anything strong to do, I don't do it. It's very hard. So what I do, when I join friends. I always try to do it with someone else. Simple. That's my personality. Okay? Ooh. Some of you know this guy, Bruce. This guy is different. This guy doesn't matter with people or without people. He does exercise 2-3 hours a day. He goes to play tennis. When he started doing yoga when he was 16. He has been doing yoga all life. He does by himself. He wakes up, do yoga. Maybe before sleep he does the yoga. I don't know. I'm exaggerating maybe. But when he was 50, he went to a triathlon. When he was 60, he went to a triathlon. When he was 7, he was a little bit tired, and he went only for a marathon. Man, right? Okay. So I'm not like Bruce. I need connection. He doesn't need. And maybe 3% of the population maximum is like Bruce. Probably 1 or 2 people here in the room will be like Bruce. So this strategy doesn't work. If someone tells you, go home, do exercises, are you like Bruce? So it doesn't work. Okay? So don't use this strategy. Okay? Narelle was my client for maybe 7 years. So Narelle in 2015, she came to me, and in Sydney, she found me through the website, and it was very interesting. And she came to the gym, a bit scared, walking. She sat in front of me, and she was honest. She told me, I'm here, but at the same time, I'm a bit afraid of being here because I had some personal trainers before. I feel so bad doing training with them, so I feel embarrassed. I feel ashamed. I feel like I was an idiot. I feel like I couldn't do things because they were putting me goals, and then I couldn't lose the weight they were expecting because you need to work with goals. Let's weight 4 kilos in the first month. I couldn't. I felt so bad. All right? So, in other words, Narelle was traumatized with exercise. Because, I'm trying to do, I pay someone, I go there, I feel bad, I feel idiot. So what is the connection with exercise? Is, wow, away. Go away. Because it's going to make me feel bad. So she did 7 years with me, and, for example, you see here doing martial arts because when she came to me, she did karate before. So one of the things I do with people, I try to see what they like it, and I play with that. So she stopped with me only because she had knee problems, really severe. We were doing online training because I moved to Portugal. And I recommend someone face-to-face. So she's doing face-to-face, very happy, okay? But again, in the first 3 years training with me, she never did anything at home. I was suggesting her, how about you go home, you do this exercise? Now, the fear and the feeling so bad, doing things by herself, going home like, wow, I need to deal with myself. Oh, no. So she didn't have the motivation for that. After 3 years, very interesting, she started doing, and I don't know now, but she started doing some things by herself, and then she could progress more. That's the famous Kit, everyone knows, he came the session before. Kit, another one, big trauma. So in was school, he was overweight when he was 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. He has double vision. So you say 2 balls, you see 2 people, everything is double. Yeah, imagine in the school, overweight, coming a ball. Which one is the right one? Of course, sometimes it was missing. All our friends are in that age group. Stupid! Grab the ball! Pass me the ball! Ah! Okay, what is the message to Kit? I'm an idiot, I'm uncoordinated, I can't play, go away, exercise, Then he became a very intellectual person, and he never did any exercise through his life until he came to me, 69 years old, 69. And then here is he came to Portugal 2 years ago, like I said. Here is Suzanne doing the training in Australia. So he's with me for 9 years, 8, 9 years, okay? So again, a person traumatized. Going to a person like this, go to home and practice exercise. Go and do this. Are you stupid? You don't take care of your health? Of course the person doesn't go because he's traumatized. And lots of experts saying, oh, yes, this guy, I have a client, I'm telling, go, and so, she's in pain and doesn't do it. Of course doesn't do it because he's in pain emotionally, okay? Make sense? If not make sense, doesn't matter. This is Madeline here, so she's with my client. She's my client, she's in the room. So interesting, the story. One day I was at home, I have a call. Hey Arlindo, yeah Arlindo. I'm from Singapore, I'm visiting my mom. I found your website. My mom needs help. All right, bring her in. Madeline came, very shy. I could see in her face, what am I doing here? What am I doing? What my son is doing to me? And then, I did assessment, we started doing, and she was feeling so embarrassed, so shy, because she has a very big knee pain, arthritis there. And I suggest, okay, and I'm sure, we never talk about, I'm sure she had also some trauma, so bad experience in the past with exercise. And also she felt, she didn't have the confidence to do the exercises. So we have been working these 2 years and really improving sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. It's okay, the man can cry. Thanks. Thanks, Marianne. Okay. And then we have been working for 2 years, lots of changes, and that is another example of a very inspirational story for me. And we're going to move on. Okay, now we have another one. We have Diana. Diana came last year, 1 year ago, and Diana came because of Madeline. They are neighbors, Diana heard about me, and it's another very interesting story because she's starting with me, and then I use this strategy, like I said. Okay, try to go home. You train twice with me, but we have 5 days a week. Okay, if you train with me only twice a week, 5 days doesn't help much if you don't do anything at home. I use this strategy with almost everyone. And then start with 1 minute, 2 minutes, get habit, and then you start to build. After 2 or 3 weeks, I asked, so how is the exercise at home, the 2-3 minutes? 2-3 minutes. I do 25, 30 minutes. 25, 30 minutes. And why you are doing so many? Because I don't have clients like that. Usually they come, they find excuses, they found, what do you think I'm doing? So I'm paying, do you think I'm paying and spending my money? I'm not going to do my work? All right, so we have examples, of course it's not the motivation, it's not the money. Some people, like, even if they never did the exercise, kind of bruise. I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. If it works, and Diana also did one room at home, she transformed the room only for the gym. Every time she doesn't come to me, she goes 45 minutes, 1 hour, she does the training. And a few months ago, she also started the Ninja Warriors workshop, Ninja Warriors class that I run. And it's a martial arts for older people. All right, so cool. So, Janice is also in the room, I think somewhere is there. So Janice started 4 years with me, 4 years ago with me, also limitations, lots of improvements, but we are talking about motivation here. And she is like me. She doesn't like to do things by herself. I try, but I never told her, look, I need people. I never told her. Now I'm official saying that. So she found a simple strategy. She comes 3 times a week, comes with me. And 1 more time a week, Saturday, online. Kate, Australia, 8 o'clock in Portugal, now 7 p.m. They do training together. Another simple. So it doesn't work by herself. Okay, so 4 times a week, regular exercise, and she is progressing a lot. She's doing, for example, rolls 4 that she never did in her life. Now she's doing the judo, aikido, or the jiu-jitsu rolls and other things. All right, so how to summarize all these strategies? Now I'm going to summarize, give you a solution. What can you do to increase motivation? So another thing is, make sure you find a trainer. Find a trainer that you feel inspired and accept you and respect you completely. Okay? Find a trainer, like Joel was also talking. We need a trainer that understands your body and is going to modify the exercises to suit your body. It makes sense for your body. All right? Choose a program that is good for your body. Maybe starting with CrossFit, maybe it's not a good idea if you are unfit. If you go to a yoga class, make sure if you are unfit, you don't have experience, make sure you go to a beginner class. Okay, these are examples of make sure you find the right program because it's very important. Another thing that is very important is to feel every session, every time you do a training, feeling like, wow, I can do it. Instead of, oh, I'm an idiot, I knew it, I wasn't coordinated, I can't do it, these guys are much better than me, why am I here? Okay, let's go home and drink to forget all these things. And then make sure you all feel, it's not possible all the time, but if it's possible, try as much as possible. When you finish, feel happier, like a sense of happiness, like I feel better, I feel proud of myself. 5 more suggestions. If you struggle to do by yourself, make sure you find someone, a trainer or a group to join. If you feel like, oh, I'm not confident, I don't know, I don't know what to do, I don't know, I'm afraid or hurt myself, find a trainer to help you, okay? Focus on the why. Why is, it's very important to have a reason. Also helps, it's a strategy. Some people don't need this why. But a strategy is, wow, I'm going to give an example. Okay, 9 o'clock in the morning, it's time to do my exercise at home. And then, we have this person inside the mind, later, let's have a coffee there, check the message, and then call. And then we'll do And then, okay, when this happens, hey, all right, wait a second. I'm exercising. I'm going to do because I have time for self-care, to take care of me, take care of my body. And I want to play the next 10 years with my grandchildren. I want to have fun. I want the next 10 years, I want to be healthy. I don't want to be a burden for my wife or my husband. That's why I'm going to be doing these things. So focus on that thing, like Marianne was saying, and then do it. Okay, that's one strategy. And then I recommend to find a place where you feel self-grow. You are growing as a person. You feel accepted. You feel, wow, here I get inspired by people instead of competing. What is competing? I'm going to give you an example. Ooh, the guy can do that. I'm going to beat. Yeah. Or, you can do that. I can't. So when we start to compare with other people, comparing is competition. When we compare with other people, it's a disaster for our self-esteem, for our motivation. If you see someone doing handstand, you know, hey, fantastic, so beautiful. Wow. Maybe next life I will put this in the plan for next life. Yeah, fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Give me a hug. Wow, can you do again? Fantastic. Now I'm going to sit on the floor. I'm going to go up. I'm going to sit on the floor. I'm going to up. Because this is my body now. But next life? Yeah. And the main point, having fun. And why having fun? Who doesn't have fun and wants more? If I have fun, I want more. So this is emotional. Remember when I started? We are not logical. We are emotional. If I go and meet people, and if I exercise and have fun, wow, I want more. Okay? If I have punishment, if it's painful, I want to run away. So fun. But it's possible to be fun all the time. No, of course it's not possible, but as much we put fun, better. That's my invitation. Thank you, everyone.